us and turned me into such. All you granted me was lust. And what I seemed to have grown was lust. Are you displeased? Are you angry? My mighty, my angels' wings have been bruised and restrained. Those who beg to blood are so fiends in vain. So believe in me and elect, I'm your leader today. Rise! So speak for me, little sister. Wanna leave you for another master. Leave you in a pool of water. The dust and turned me into such. All you granted me was lust. And what I seemed to have grown was lust. Are you displeased? Are you angry? My mighty my angels' wings have been bruised and restrained. Those who beg to blood are so fumes in vain. So believe me and
But if I'm saying a slur, I'm muting myself.
Slurs.
Things people in this chat definitely don't say.
Irish.
Sure.
You can get away with that too.
Okay, no, I'm actually. Are we good? I'm good.
Yeah, no, something had to update. But yeah, no, we're good.
Probably already
Yeah,
live.
we're live. Yeah.
I'm glad that didn't pick up on the mic. That was loud as fuck.
Rick, are you live or what's going on?
Dead. Yeah,
Seems that way.
he's live
Yes,
for
we're
me, but-
live. God damn it.
Okay, good. That's the first time I've heard you speak. I have been trying.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back, everyone. Apologies for that. To the next episode of Here Be Dragons. It's been a bit, so who would like to give a recap to start with?
Roofer, do you want to recap since you had a funny little moment in the beginning, or do you want somebody else to?
Oh,
Because
I got
I'm
it.
not gonna lie, I did
got
not
it.
take that many notes on your thing.
I get it.
Okay.
Right. So before, so as after the events of him arriving, we had a little scene where Corvus was in a place, a snow-covered mountaintop of a single bonfire. As he took in his surroundings, he noticed a large Goliath man sitting in front of him. Begins talking to him, and there's some confusion initially from Corvus trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. Alright, has it been 30 seconds? Probably. The man then sort of through indicates that they actually share a soul. This has been happening for quite some time. Even mentions that Corvus got there quicker than most. He mentions a power that Corvus needs to unlock to help him in the current predicament. He also mentions that they are more like us, him and Corvus, nearby, possibly referring to the group. I figure, I don't know about Corvus. He then has Corvus meditate, and when he does, he is dragged to a gate with a dragon statue. With little embers burning in its eyes. As Corvus moves closer, the statue raises its fist, which Corvus, after a little bit of time, punches. He's then overwhelmed with an energy and returns to the bridge. Half Dragon does some taunting. There's a little bit of back and forth, but the fight starts after the Half Dragon creates two walls of stone. I have a note. The fight starts. The Half Dragon seems to have spells, shield specifically. A note of that. After a little bit of watching the fight progress, it seems like weapons don't really hurt him much, so Corvus tries out his new abilities. Cheese becomes a direwolf. The dragon, while taunting Liare, reveals his name to be Melchizedek the Ember Lord. He keeps casting shield like a bitch. Eventually, he strikes the ground, creating a burst of flame that knocks Larry out and injures Cheese and Cindrus. Heals all his wounds before running to attack Lessla, but she shields him. He keeps doing this explosion move, seems to be healing from it. not making any legway. Corvus uses fire on him and realizes that seems to be absorbed into him. He then scatters into a bunch of copies and attacks everyone like a bitch. From this attack, both Cheese and Corvus go down, and it says Corvus is affected by something, which is an effect of his sword. Alkazek then becomes whole again and attacks Lessla. She also suffers from this effect. He frightens Liari and Sapphire, and then some big suits of animated armor bust through the wall, Kool-Aid Man style, and Melchizedek decides, yep, no, this is a better fight than these losers. Starts attacking them. Lessla and Klaus stabilize Cheese respectively, but not fight respectfully. And the group flees, dragging the bodies of Corvus away to hopefully safety. That was pretty much where we ended.
Yeah. At
All
the
right.
end of my notes last session, I just have, we dip, we get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, just enjoy.
We got the fuck out of Dodge.
So,
Real.
if I remember correctly, the plan for everyone was to basically hoof it to the mayor's house, right?
Well, so
Uh,
get somewhere.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, so that's not hard to do. You hear a lot of noise behind you as you are running. Mostly fire and the clanging of metal,
Mm-hmm.
but that does eventually fade.
That's good.
You don't really see anyone else up here beyond this part of the bridge at all, which is really concerning.
Or the others got around to being a big distraction. Hopefully.
You also have 3 down party members.
Yeah, we
Hi.
need to short rest.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is perfectly fine.
Do we have 3?
So-
We only have
Roll my d4.
Yeah, Corvus and Syndrix as well.
Syndrix,
awesome.
Yeah. Oh, good.
just
So
you're
he'll
aware-
be up. He'll be up at the end of the short
Yeah.
rest.
Okay.
Okay. Cheese will not. I believe Cheese rolled a 4 when she rolled.
Got it. Cool.
yeah,
Okay.
it would also help if I actually logged into D&D Beyond. There we
That-
go.
Mhm. So I can short rest. I was going to recover a 2nd level spell slot using my Sorcerer's Recovery.
I think I'm gonna use 2 of my hit dice just because I'm at 7 out of 27.
Oh, 27. What a nice number. I haven't-
I'll say at the end of the hour, Corvus shoots up to sitting blue.
Mhm.
Okay.
I was
And
Very
using my
much.
Sorcerer's Recovery to get Wither and Bloom back, and I was going to hit Cheese with it so that she
Okay.
could.
That's good.
Is angry.
And also, if anyone would like to rest a little bit longer to try and regain some hit points, that is more than
It's
fine.
okay. I'll be hiding in the background.
Oh yeah, I was recovering hit points. Definitely. I'd also
Yeah,
like
if
to
you want to
look.
expend hit
look-
dice, you all have 3 you can expend.
I
would al-
can. Fortunately.
I would
If
also
you'd
love
like
to.
to-
But we need to spend another hour for that to happen, and I'm not
That's
going to
true.
waste anyone's time.
I would like to also look at the book I was gifted to by a cat
Yeah.
a little more closely now that we're out of
Speaking of-
immediate danger.
So, it is definitely an arcane spellbook.
Mhm.
That much you know. You know what Lesla's is. And you
Yes.
know this is something in the same vicinity. It is very different, though. This is probably something that was picked off one of those dragon cultists.
Okay.
Yeah. In addition to the spells you have selected, this one also you can't cast them right now, but it does have the ability potential for you to cast the spells. Let me look them real quick.
Getting my notes ready.
Burning Hands, Mage Armor, and Disguise Self.
I already got this guy's self though.
Hmm.
I'm just making
Cheese.
sure. Hi.
For your hit dice from Wither and Bloom, because that's a hit you have to wake you up, you will heal my spell mod, not your con mod, which is a 4.
Ah.
I'll be 12.
Well, that's real nice.
Yeah, just making sure. Just making sure.
Oh,
you
it's
do that.
good. It's good thing that we know.
I should be back up then. I should be okay.
I have a question, shall we?
Yes.
That's on here. Corvus wakes up, right? After an
Mhm.
hour, everyone's like, oh, we gotta make sure they get cheese up because then she can heal Corvus. And you just see Corvus go shoot up to his feet. Like, oh, he's up. Okay, never mind. What is the cat nearby? And what is it doing?
She is. She's sitting there watching you.
She's still soaking.
She has dried off by now. There's a little bit of dirt on her, but she is dry.
And looks at her for a while.
She looks back.
And then he'll just reach into his bag, pull out some of his makeshift bandages he made sessions ago, and just wrap one around the blazing sword wound. Have to clean it later, but for now this will do.
Yeah.
You need alcohol, and that's something he has on him.
What did I miss? Last thing I remember was fire.
Well, there,
We ran after some giant metal statues.
they're called golems.
Whatever. Came and distracted the asshole for us to leave.
And they're with us? That's like a definite known thing, they're on our side, or are they just a random third party?
More than likely, since they teleported in, they are part of the Corpse of Remembrance.
Ah. I see.
Now, I do not know much about any of you, but Cheese, would you please get Zarfea up?
Yes, I can.
Just a good old standard first level cure wounds.
You do have the herb still.
The what?
You know, you have one of those herbs that heals 1d4.
Oh my god, I forgot that I had that. I already cast the spell. Whatever.
That's fine. You can save that for later.
The the spell or the herb?
You have the herb for later.
Okay, that's
You're
what I
using the
figured.
spell.
Yeah. I am now no longer unconscious.
I just want to know why, like, this book that was looted off of one of the cultists. I heard a voice that sounded familiar to me. How? Why? That makes no sense.
Are you pondering this out loud?
No,
Okay.
I am just looking at it kind of confused and trying to see if there's anything on it that maybe seems familiar to me. Maybe like the weird pendant bookmark thingy. I don't know.
That would be an investigation check.
Okay.
It's clear that she has a book that she didn't have beforehand, though, right?
Okay.
Well, she had it
So-
during the fight.
The first thing is that it is written in Draconic.
Mhm.
That much is obvious. You
Yeah.
would guess that given what you know about them, probably most of them are written in Draconic, maybe Infernal, but mostly Draconic.
Mm-hmm.
As for the spells themselves, they're... Because you've spent some time studying magic. A
Mhm.
little bit, just as a hobby.
Yeah.
From what you know about how said spells would be written, these ones aren't quite written correctly for what they are.
Okay.
There's a very distinct practice to magic that you've studied in pretty much all of the ways you've studied. This doesn't fit that. The components are different. The somatic bits are different. It's not what you're used to.
Okay. Cool.
Now, anything beyond that would be an Arcana check.
Okay.
Know that these are different. There is a distinct difference.
Okay. Let's try it. Nope.
You have no idea.
That's unfortunate. I started
Oh,
great and then
no.
Oh. I'm just looking at this book.
However, you do
confused.
know someone who probably would. I don't think I need to elaborate.
No, you don't. She just looks confused and then she squints at the book as if that's gonna be like, tell me your secrets and it's gonna work. Because she really doesn't want to ask the other person.
And I mean, I'm here for you. Whatever you need, I'm here. You just have to ask.
Are you
Anyway.
though? Are you though?
Anyway, as that's going on, as she's mentally debating whether or not she's going to rely on the person who knows the most about magic, Lessla will be saying this after Zarfea gets up and says, so now that we are all awake and capable of moving without having to be drawn across the ground, I think we should continue to the mayor's house so that we can procure evidence of the misdoings and achieve our objective.
That sounds like a plan.
Zarfea nods and a little shakily rises to her feet and sort of wipes some blood off of her face.
Lessla will offer her a hand to help her get up.
She hesitates for a moment, but does take it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've decided I really don't like fire.
Fire's great, though.
Oh, no, it's not.
Well,
I
there's always
disagree with you on very little, Lady Silverster, but I don't think I'm going to be budging on this one.
Well, there are other elements that are worse to deal with. And Lessla will. Putting... Oh, God, she doesn't even have a sheath for her rapier anymore.
Just puts it in her belt.
Welcome
effectively.
to the peasant life.
If only you could ask someone who knows how to make some level of work with leather.
Well, I don't know what you can do. You don't talk.
That's fair.
For a reason.
This is true.
Because then people like get involved in your shit. I don't want to get involved in people's shit. I want to stay in my corner.
Hey, random monk over
Enjoy my
there.
life.
The only thing I know about you is that you use a spear and punch things.
I'm
And
pretty
You
you
sure
have
I
to
know
know
I'm
how
a
to make a
hunter.
sheath.
You know I'm a hunter.
Anyway,
Also,
Corvus,
you see
So
those,
it's a lot of you.
see those really poorly patched holes in his clothes? He did that.
yeah,
Corvus.
regardless, I'm guessing the... Sorry, did you want to say something, Cheese?
Corvus really is. Cheese wants to speak to Corvus real quick, if at all
Corvus
possible.
is almost like filling the world out, and you see like he's moving very slowly. And when he hears everyone getting up to leave, you see him rise again, very slowly. It's very much the idea of like someone who's testing the limits of their body after having a major accident. And it's practice, like he's done this many times. Then he just goes over to the cat, slowly bends down and picks it up, pets it gently on his shoulder, and then waits for the rest of the group to stop moving.
Cheese goes up to Corvus and she looks very happy.
Corvus! You didn't tell me.
Eyebrow slightly raises.
I didn't know you could do magic. I saw it. Incredible! I don't like the silence.
You started asking about stuff, mentioning that, Corvus' eyes turned right back to where they were before you approached them. He seems to just be waiting for everyone to start moving.
I won't talk about it if you don't want me to, but that's really exciting. I'm happy for you.
And she looks very proud of him. She has a big old smile on her face.
You're killing him. You're fucking killing him. You realize
That's
this.
the point. That is the point.
God fucking damn it.
Also, side note, you know what? I'm not gonna put it in my belt. I'm gonna put it on my back because evidently that's socially acceptable in Faerun.
You're just gonna Witcher that
Oh, yeah.
shit?
Nice.
It's a joke about Baldur's Gate
It's
3.
impossible to draw.
God.
But you got it.
Anyway,
Not impossible
Yeah.
at all. You just have to have the right sheath to do so.
Yeah. You gotta get extendo arm.
The
Or you-
stendo
5 minutes.
arm. Anyways,
5 minutes
last,
to draw my
I will
sword. Then
need
you'll be
to send you a
sorry.
video of someone who made a sheath to sign.
Oh, I
to
know.
that.
I know.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
saying,
But-
normally no.
she's very happily, she like goes to like take one of Corvus's hands to like do like the proud mom thing of like holding one hand, like one of your hands in both of their hands.
And she's just like, if you ever need any tips, I'm more than happy to help. Learning magic was a bit weird on my part, but I can help. At least try. Let's go.
And then she'll start waiting for everyone to walk off.
Monologue. Ah.
Go on.
No monologue is.
All right.
What?
When everyone's getting up, Sapphire finally stops squinting at the book, puts it away, and starts following everyone. It's like,
What position do you take?
Who?
Sapphire.
towards the back.
Towards the back. Okay.
At the back.
She knows that if she's near Lessla, Lessla will ask,
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and Lessla always takes the front.
Yeah.
exactly.
So as you, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, just all of it. But happy Lessla stays.
I love how everyone
it
is
Corvus
avoiding
and-
avoiding Lessla so she doesn't ask about things because they know she's going to ask.
Oh no!
Jesus
I
walking right
Just,
next to her.
Corvus just doesn't want to be near Lessla.
All right.
Corvus and Sapphire taking up the rear.
Cheese does her duty standing right next to Lessla.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyway, as you all make your way closer towards the mansion, the one big building, you do. Cheese, you're the first one to notice it. All of the windows have been like boarded shut. Not just like there are boards over them, but they are like sealed shut. There is no gap you cannot see inside on the first and second stories.
I don't think they want visitors.
Does anyone happen to know the knock spell? Sapphire, I
What?
saw you using magic. Do you know it? You're a thief.
So I did say windows.
Oh, just windows. Yeah.
Clockwork's on
The
windows
door is
too.
fine.
We don't know. We can't see through doors. I don't have X-ray vision.
You don't know it's
Yeah.
a trap. It could be. You tell the door's boarded. It's made of wood.
Oh, yeah, as you all head further up, you do also see two more of those guys who were wielding the two picks. Both of them are very, very dead. One of them is just lying on the ground. There is a big gash across his throat and a large pool of blood. The other is physically pinned to the wall about 2 feet up by a pair of short swords.
How close away?
Does
I would say you're about 50 feet away when you notice that.
Of course, we'll
that's-
start crouching.
Yeah, same.
looking, as we're, approaching, does the gash across the throat seem to be a blade or a claw?
Yeah, it's definitely a blade.
Okay. Interesting. Doo-doo-doo.
How comforting.
Lesla's walking up normally.
Second question.
Jesus as
Is
well.
Is one of them human?
Both of them are human.
I.
Boy takes a piece for the road.
God damn it.
Nice.
If Boy had attacked that entire time, you might have gotten him down.
No, if Boy had attacked, Boy would be dead.
Yeah.
It's true.
Right.
He was at 2 health at one point.
As
Yeah,
you
I didn't know that.
Yes. Anyway.
as you arrive to the entrance, there is also Cheese. You're the first one to notice it.
It's gonna be Cheese's roll pretty much with the highest passive.
Mhm.
Yeah. Sapphire and Lessla shortly thereafter.
Yeah.
There is a little box sitting to the side. Considering it's sitting in the blood but not covered in it, it looks like it was put there afterwards.
Does the box look familiar?
Well, it's wide open. It's just a little open wooden crate, like you would carry some apples in.
Okay.
Inside are 5 little potions of healing.
Yep.
Question, Shadow. Would I know what that is?
You would all have an idea. That's a common enough item.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
To
they
where
are
you've
common
heard
items.
of it. And they are also labeled.
Ah,
Potion of
Okay.
healing. Vicious. Don't trust it. I smash it on the ground. Smash him on the ground.
No.
Boy,
You
evident-
somehow heal 3 hit points.
as we've learned, if you smash it on the ground, it does area effect heal.
No,
It's like one of the Minecraft splash potions.
Yeah, it's smash.
Yeah.
Blast potion of
Well,
healing. Like
this
a-
is
yeah.
it's one of those Baldur's Gate 3
I know.
interaction things we've learned.
Okay.
anyway.
I guess Lessla, never one to look a gift horse in the mouth, will take it and not use it.
If anyone else is going to be using it, feel free.
I feel like Corvus needs to.
What's the
I feel
thing
like
I have
most
a
of you
potion
need to.
of healing before? Imagine Kickstarter is being able to afford them. So I will investigate it first. But not.
Okay. Yeah, no, it seems generic. It seems pretty much like what you've heard.
Well, if I die, I die, right? I'll drink it. It's a normal one, right?
Yeah, just the regular potion of healing.
2d4 plus
2. Anyone who wants to drink one may. Is it just Corvus?
I'm
Or
holding
will
on to
Liari
mine,
be
so-
having some too?
I roll it.
Sure, I'll have some.
Okay.
Forget that I have it, so I'm gonna go ahead and drink it.
I'm just gonna take some herbs.
Nice.
I think I'll be good with my health. Knock
Okay.
on wood.
So,
But how many potions of healing do we each get?
like I said, there are 5 total.
So each of us gets one.
Yeah, I'm holding on to mine. As I've learned in our expeditions with the owlbear, it's really good to have a lot of them.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just This happens for me in tabletop games and in video games. I forget what I have in my inventory, and I just like never use it. Case in point, we just had that with the fucking 1d4 healing, the healing herbs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Way to fix that
potions
is to
of
check
healing
it
are only 50.
constantly.
Potion of healing is only 50 gold each. If only I didn't use all that gold for my spells.
Yeah, anyway. I'm guessing you all venture inside. The door is slightly ajar, actually.
That's concerning. Can I
Cheese will
hide?
be the first in.
Okay. Yeah, Cheese, you
She's-
walk in, and I'm gonna go
She
ahead and
creaks
move
the
you all over
door
there.
open and she like puts her head through. She says, "Hello."
I'm expecting a lot of blood. There's no blood.
No, what you see is a very fine foyer. Lessla, this looks very familiar to you. It's not quite as grand as some of the ones you're used to, but this is definitely a ballroom.
Hmm.
Where's our ball gowns
There are
and suits?
paintings all over the sides of the walls depicting very grandiose scenes. There's a very high vaulted ceiling with a couple chandeliers. And clearly the two marble places have been laid out to where you could, if you wished, put tables there.
Are the scenes sorry, are the pictures on are the scenes depicted on the wall like major events in history?
No, not really. They're all just various paintings of who you would guess would be the lineage of this particular mayor, or his or own likeness, maybe his forefather's own likeness, painted in various gallant poses and postures.
Okay, so they're characters.
Yeah. There is like a couple landscape paintings, but they don't seem to be of anywhere specific or anywhere well known. Like most of these are portraits or just fine art, but not famous art. You get the feeling that this family probably wasn't well known enough for famous art.
Mm-hmm.
As for the area inside here, it is considered a dim light.
Cool.
Well, isn't it just lovely in here?
Well, time to see. I do not have the light cantrip.
Oh, wait. I don't know. Is this useful right now? Hold on. Let me read
I've
this
got
spell
dancing lights,
again.
guys.
Well,
Fortunately, that's dim light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You all may move yourselves as you wish, and also go ahead and
you know, I'm just going to.
you can also go ahead and add your health points to your tokens if you wish.
I did.
I did.
Yeah, for some reason my my health on my token and the health on my token and my D&D Beyond is not attached, so I think you need to fuddle around with the settings.
Yeah, I will need to do that in the future.
She's just druid crafts a little flame in her hand so she can have a little light.
Do I have torches?
I do have a torch if
Should we
you
explore
want
that?
it.
Wait,
I do have torches. I have 10 of them.
am I the only one in the party proper that doesn't need a light?
You still need a light. Fuck off.
Oh,
It's
in
dim
dim light,
light.
it counts. Dim light counts as.
Yeah.
As
that
light.
Yeah.
Which is
And
what
60
this
PV.
counts as dim light.
But the problem is that dim light is Wait, hold up. I've learned. Baldur's Gate has taught me D&D. Is
Oh,
there
no.
is there a are there chandeliers?
You
There
said there
are.
were.
Are there candles in those chandeliers?
There are not.
Fuck.
Also, the ceiling is 30 feet up.
I have firebolt.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's a good idea.
Jeez. Yes, let's just alert everyone that we're here.
There
Even
are
though it's
dead guards
probably
outside.
eerily quiet.
Mhm.
No.
Look, the door was slightly ajar. I'm on edge.
They also left potions of healing for us.
I am
She's
on
just walking in
edge.
full confidence. She's just like, is anybody there?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm walking
walking around
towards the big double doors.
In the center?
cautiously.
Towards the center, yeah.
Okay.
Confident.
As you do, they do fly open. A
Hello.
younger man pops out and some finer, noble attire. Looks at you. His head sort of twitches slightly. What? Excuse me. What are you all doing in my home?
Does he seem normal?
That would be investigation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I? So, does
Could
my
I
passive
argue-
of 16 do anything before I roll?
Passive investigation. Keep in mind you have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Not on perception.
That's on
checks,
perception.
yes.
That's on perception. Investigation, no.
And investigate. It would be in this case as well.
Okay.
What about for me?
You do not.
With a passive of 15.
Not quite.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
Fuck.
Could I argue
My passive.
for insight?
Not for you.
Damn you.
21 investigation, and I have a 15 passive insight as well.
Yes. So yeah, no, you're Lessla. No, there's something not right about him.
Lessla will say
Hooray.
upon seeing that, noticing that, will say, you are the owner of this manor. Tell me, are you aware of the current events befalling your town?
I have no interest. You will leave once.
He's definitely being mind controlled. That's like,
Got a ready to dodge action.
yeah.
Same. Bonus. Jeez.
Hold up. What is my God damn it.
I'll not ask you again. Every time he hesitates, you notice his head twitches a little bit.
Lessla will take a couple steps forward and says, "Are you all right?" As she gets within a close enough range and is going to going to
Corvus, Leari, are you doing anything?
Corvus is staying close to the back. Yeah. And just sort of watching.
I'm going to cast my mage hand, and I'm going to use it to, because it's invisible. Granted, he's going to see me do something. He's not going to know what it is, though. I'm going to use it to feel basically around his head without touching him.
Okay.
Does it get caught on anything?
It does not.
Interesting.
He doesn't seem to react to it, though. Like, in any way.
I have a feeling that he might be under some sort of enchantment, but I have no way of confirming it.
He takes a step forward. Lessla and Cheese, you may roll a perception check. You will not have disadvantage on this one.
You shitting me? Actually, that's not the worst. 15.
11.
So, Cheese, you notice it. That step was a lot heavier than it should have been.
He grabs her staff.
For his part, is a very, like, thin and lithe fellow. Tall, but that's about it. and even then, only mildly tall, not excessively so. But that was a very, very heavy step. Like, you felt it.
Cheese takes a step forward to be right next to Lessla, and she leans over quietly.
Like he's in the wrong body. That step was not normal. Far heavier than it should have been.
I'll not ask you again.
So what's the room smell like?
Fucking
so
throwback.
room, for its part, doesn't have any especially strong scent. It just smells like a room.
You
don't
smell your
detect
own
anything.
fucking sweat.
I mean, you smell
Okay.
dust, maybe? And yourself?
Dust, like old dust, or like
Like, this place hasn't
Yeah.
been dusted in a while. People have been in here, but it's not been, like, cleaned.
Okay. I'm
suspicious.
Also, with him moving closer, Lessla and Cheese make another perception check.
Hooray.
Okay.
Let me know when I'm able to.
That's
Are
a
you?
nat
I'm
one.
going to throw my laptop across the room.
Oh, we
Not
both
one.
nat one.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna start sacrificing stuff to dice
Um,
gods.
So,
What have we done?
as he takes another step closer, I was going to cast Firebolt on the carpet in front of him, and then control flames to keep it in front of him.
Okay.
So I'm not like trying to arson the entire thing, even though
Okay.
wizard is
ahead.
just a fancy word for arson in this. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Fire blockade, like that one scene in the Chronicles of Narnia.
Kinda. I just kind of want to light up the area around us, which is why I'm lighting the carpet on fire. Then I'm just controlling the flames to keep it there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you light this area of the carpet on fire in front of him. So that's how it's going to be. And you see him raise up his hand. It actually splits open.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Unsettling as
As,
fuck.
As a few like gears start to show beneath it. As he
Okay.
raises a hand up, you actually see the clothing fall away. Like, only the hands and face are made to like look
Graphic.
correct.
He's a construct. He's not bleeding everywhere. He's a construct.
No,
Oh,
there
is
is
he?
like gears and clockwork underneath.
Fuck.
It's a
All right.
Yeah.
With that,
Initiative.
that is initiative.
Okay.
Am I hidden? Well,
Didn't say you hid.
damn.
That's a 12.
Hey,
No,
that's a 14.
it's a
They
flat
changed
stick.
the initiative
Isn't
how
there?
it looks again. Oh, there's a sword button
Ooh.
on the initiative.
Oh,
Oh.
hell yeah. I can't.
Also, I'll be right back. Doc is yelling at me to feed him, and he is my feline
Okay.
overlord, so I must.
I can
Okay.
click it, but I can't
What?
click it. I love
Yes,
it.
so only Shadow can click it. Okay, we rolled better than him in initiative.
Well, I tied. Also, Lyari still has. There he is.
It depends on what he rolled for the initiative, because you rolled a 2 for the initiative. If he,
But it's Dex mod.
yeah, Dex mod. So if
Yeah,
you have a better
So,
Dex mod, than him,
he's last.
Yay!
If it's based off Dex mod.
Yeah.
If you're
I know
using
that's a
the
fact.
Roll 20 thing, you can select this adds the Dex mod.
I know,
Yeah.
but I didn't.
Oh, I'm saying that to
no, to Sapphire.
Ahmed.
Mm.
It'll generally bring it, because generally people who have a high Dex mod roll high.
Well, excuse me for my sacrifice is not working right now. I gotta sacrifice other things. I got the candle burning and everything.
Gee, every time you talk, it sounds more and more like you're a coven.
It really does.
Like I'm a what?
Coven.
Coven.
Okay.
The feline
Well.
overlord's hunger has been satiated. I have
No, it
returned.
hasn't. He will eat you.
It's my turn, and I guess I dash to get into melee with him, and that's my turn.
Not that square.
Not that square?
Yeah,
Not
that
that
is on
square.
That is
That is
fire.
on fire.
I'll help.
Well, it is what it is. I am
Okay.
too tired.
Remind me how much damage that is, Rick?
Well,
Depends on the. It's not an actual spell.
it's not. It's
so
not the spell. This is just a
Yeah.
fire effect that I'm
Alright,
keeping control.
so
So, it's
then-
basically a campfire.
You already
I
took
think
some
that's a
damage.
D8.
For control flames,
I'm
yes. it does.
next.
Yeah.
Oh well.
There, that's there now.
Yeah, I did not see it on the map, so I was like, I'll just
Yeah,
go
no,
there.
that's my
Well,
bad.
at the time, it wasn't relevant.
Well, skill issue.
Yes, yours.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, it's a D8 of damage. Who's gonna roll it?
I guess I might as well since I'm controlling the fire at the moment.
actually the rule.
2.
All right. I am now one step closer to the grave. Interesting.
Amazing.
Okay. So, give me 1 second.
So there's also blood in these gears, eh?
No,
So,
there's
a
just
gear
gears and then a very convincing, like,
okay. A very
Yeah.
convincing skin suit. Got it.
yes. If it had not been in the
just-
dark, it would have been a lot easier to spot.
You know the first episode of Peter Capaldi's run in Doctor Who? I'm imagining like those things.
I have
For the
never watched
background.
an episode of Doctor Who in my life.
As
Yeah,
any good
well-
American should.
Y'all
I'm
are
glad someone agrees with it. No, it's just
Y'all
we,
are
enjoy,
losers.
we just enjoy actual entertainment.
Okay.
Says the man who watched season 8 Game of Thrones.
I said I watched it. I didn't say I enjoyed it.
Okay. So, Liari, to start with, it is going to make a single attack against you.
Wait, I thought he was last.
He
Oh
is.
yeah, no, you're correct. My bad.
Yeah.
Next thing, the initiative. Sorry, I got ahead of myself.
Low
Jeez.
confused.
Just a little.
The fire is just in that one square, correct?
It's just in that one square. That's why
Okay.
I've kept it from
Correct.
going anywhere else. Someone
just
should
gonna
probably
move.
get Liari out of it, though.
I can get
well-
Liari out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She's gonna move here, and then she's gonna move here. She's gonna get behind him. And she's going to
You have dark
reach
vision.
out her
Really
hands.
important.
what?
Do you have dark vision, or any
Yes, I
ability
do.
lets you see it?
Wouldn't the fire be creating bright light?
No,
anyway?
you are correct. The fire is making a bright light in the immediate. I'll say the immediate squares around it.
You could put an aura.
Wait a minute.
Yep, I will.
Is he made out of metal?
He is.
Go cheese! Heat it!
He is only made out of metal.
Microwave that shit!
So here's the problem.
If you heat
You
him up,
target an item.
Is he not considered
I will.
an item?
I will also point out, if you heat him up, there is nothing for it to burn.
Yeah.
You are just
just
heating
thinking,
him up.
Oh.
Yeah. I wasn't
Is-
sure if it would be to the point of instantly melting it because I've never used heat metal before.
Heat metal just makes it red hot. It doesn't
Yeah.
melt it.
Okay.
Damn.
Cool. I still have my other one that does acid damage. So
Okay.
I'm gonna use primal savagery.
Okay.
Let's look at that to hit. That's a 15 to hit.
That is a miss.
Wait, should it be? Is it my spell modifier
It
or?
should be your
that's
spell
+4.
attack modifier. So there's a
Yeah.
+4.
Why is it
Six.
not that? It should be +4. I'm so sorry.
Six.
So
Could be
17
+6.
plus
Yeah,
6.
Oh yeah, that is my spell attack. Alright, it should
That
be plus
would
six.
hit.
That would hit. Wonderful.
The reason it's not is just for some reason it's only using your strength.
Yeah, it really should not be doing that. That is 8 acid damage to him.
Yes.
And
So you do hit him, and it does hurt. However, when you do that, immediately he spins around, and the one hand that came open, there is a rapidly spitting bronze blade that sort of shimmers in the faint light, and he is going to make an attack against you.
uh-oh. Cheese just lets out a little squeak.
I think I know what to do here.
Does 17 hit you, Cheese? Yes, it does.
Yes, it
That is
does.
6 piercing damage to you, Cheese.
That's so rude. Why would he
Right?
do that? I did literally nothing to him. I say as acid is dripping from my fingers.
I'm surprised it wasn't from a bite because it's like you have like 3 different ways of doing that.
No.
Yeah,
Consequences
Cheese
of my
just like
actions.
real. She's just like juked behind him and just like grabbed the back of his neck and Attack on Titan, nape of the neck,
Nice.
slashed that shit.
So now, is that the end of your turn, Cheese?
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
Alright. Corvus, it's now your turn.
Oh damn it! I should have had advantage. Forgot I'm flanking. It's fine.
I mean, you hit anyway.
Well, this
Yeah.
is a predicament.
So this thing is clearly not human.
Yes.
Yep. Oh. No, I don't have a second level spell.
What Corvus do? And 15, 25. $30.
Are you throwing your spear at him?
Throw my dag at him.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. It will be just a standard roll.
Yeah, I know. I was just checking to make sure I had that selected.
That does not hit.
Oof.
And as a bonus action, whistle and it flies back to my hand.
Hmm.
$35, 40, 45, 50.
Lessla, it is now your turn.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run around him looking to see if there's like a zipper on him.
No,
Like,
pretty much now that he has like fully moved, like sort of the clothing he was wearing is more like a cape now. You can get a pretty good look at the actual internals. This is entirely clockwork.
Entirely clockwork. Okay, in that case, I'm going to put the mage hand into the middle of it.
Okay.
And
I will say that will be a check.
okay, what type of check would you like from me?
It will just be your spellcasting modifier. It will be that against its strength modifier.
Okay, so
Because you're effectively trying to jam it up.
so
Intelligence.
basically just in
The contest.
yeah, intelligence
Yes.
against its okay.
Intelligence against its strength, which okay.
All right, here we go. 15.
15, okay. And its strength. Oops. That's a 21.
Fuck.
So you are unable to jam it up as the mage hand kind of just gets crushed in between the gears.
Mm-hmm.
You're just not able to jam it up.
Lessla, after doing that, will say, "It's completely made out of clockwork. If you can stop the gears, it'll stop moving."
Right. Liari's still in the fire.
Yeah.
All right. Sapphire, it is your turn.
Okay. In that case, do. Okay, I gotta see something. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Alrighty, I will go ahead and move myself about here. And let me remind myself. Yeah, I will also cast my own mage hand, which is invisible.
Mm-hmm.
And do the same thing.
Okay. Your intelligence against its strength.
Mm-hmm. Come on, dice gods. Fuck! Oh god, I need to find something to sacrifice.
Nope. Once
Yeah,
again, you
I
failed
figured.
to just hold it in place.
I figured. And I still have my bonus action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
Now I get something good.
That'll work. Alright. So for its action, it takes a singular step backwards as it makes a slash at cheese. Let me see. That is a hit for 14 piercing damage to you, Cheese.
Ow! I'm down again.
Mm-hmm.
Then it raises up the other arm, and a shimmering crystal in it begins to resonate. Everyone within this 15-foot area, so Cheese, Liari, Lessla, all make a strength save. Cheese, you will auto-fail, and will automatically fail a death save.
Fun.
18.
That, it does succeed. That does also succeed. So you both take no damage, as a sonic burst emanates from that point that it points at with the crystal.
Yeah.
Who is it that has the most downs? Is it Corvus or me?
I've had one. I've only had one down.
I think it's you,
Oh. Yeah, then it's definitely me.
especially in
Because
considering
the
centipedes.
literal thing of Corvus is he avoids as much damage as possible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's
Next up is
also fun,
Liari.
humble.
Liari, to start off with, you're going to take that fire damage again.
I was about to ask whether it was at the beginning or the end of my turn. Do you want to roll it or should I?
It's a 3.
Okay. That hurts. Anyway. I am going to leave the fire.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I will hit him. Yeah. Does that hit? I do wonder, does a 23 hit?
If
Mr.
that does
Jeremy?
indeed hit.
Great.
No.
7
No hit for you.
piercing damage, so probably not
Okay.
much, but
You
I
do it.
do
You
whack him.
damage some of the gears, and he does shift a little bit. That clearly did not feel good. Jeez. Death save, please.
Oh yay! That is just
That's
a
good fun.
flat D20, baby. Oh no. Shadow?
Okay. Don't you still have your inspiration?
No.
No, you don't. Okay.
I never got inspiration. Does that
Okay.
go for 2?
That does. So that's 2
Uh,
failed death saves, taking Cheese to 3 failed
Mhm.
saves.
uh-huh.
Cheese, you are dead.
No!
And she's the only person that can actually.
Has healing spells.
Mhm.
This is sad. I was gonna cheese. No.
You know what?
Do I get like a death throw? Do I get like a coup de grace?
Corvus will always remember the last thing he did to Cheese was ignore her.
I am so sad. Cheese, no. You deserved better. The Chaos Trio.
My God.
The person Sapphire was closest to, no!
Shadow, do I get a little coup de grace?
No, you just bleed out on the floor as the light fades from your eyes.
No.
Oh, lordy me, lordy my.
Ugh.
I'm mute for the rest of the session.
No,
Does-
you can still talk if you want.
There's any you
I
can
mean,
make
I'll still
memes.
talk, but
Everyone, so Lessla, you can very clearly see as Cheese just stops breathing. Corvus, it's now your turn.
you want to know what's fucking hilarious? I just ordered a $100 commission of cheese.
I'm so sorry, Marin.
No, it's funny. It's funny.
You know what? Cheese will live on in our hearts. Does anyone have a scroll of Revivify by any chance?
I don't think we started with them in this campaign,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I know. Oh. I'm sad now.
Which is my turn.
As far as you know, Cheese is just down. The only person who can flat out see that she is dead is Lessla.
Got it. So I will 5, 10, 15. 5.
Now you can definitely tell that Cheese is not breathing. You know what dead looks like. That is dead.
Yeah. Thirty.
That hits. For 9 damage. Okay. Any reaction? Okay, that also hits. $35, 40, 45, 50. So before you do that, you are going to get hit as it does spin around and hit you with the drill. Let's see. That is a miss. It swings wildly and you dodge out of the way just fine.
done.
All right, Lessla, it is now your turn.
Hmm.
This thing is really Corvus really hurt it.
Yeah. Lessla is just going to see that Cheese is on the ground, and she's just going to lift her hand and just start repeatedly saying the word for ignite in Draconic as as a small circle forms in front of her hand and just lets out firebolts.
Okay.
And probably Sapphire can see this. Actually, most anyone that has dark vision could probably see this. She doesn't have her usual, like, very super confident stance when she's casting magic.
So this is just primal emotion.
Mm-hmm. She does not like it when things are taken from her.
Cheese was a person, not a thing.
I don't know if Lessla really makes that distinction.
That
I mean, true.
does
but
not
still.
hit.
No, it does not.
Sapphire, it is now your turn.
Okay. I could poke around and shoot an arrow, right?
Yep, you can.
Without wasting movement.
Mhm.
All right, cool. Steady aim. I'm gonna shoot this bitch because clearly, I'm not good with mage hand quite yet to stop some gears. So, damn it, that probably doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
Even light incense, and it's not working. Dice gods are not with me tonight.
All right. Its turn. First is going to take a swing at Liari.
Uh-oh.
That is a nat 1.
Believe it or not, I don't think that hits.
Yeah, no, funny thing that. Then with its other hand, it points it over towards Corvus. I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
You hit me from here?
Yes.
I have cover.
You just need to make a saving throw.
Oh, alright, so bro. Strength, so no bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby.
Let me see.
I hope a 20 beats it.
Yeah, no, you're fine. As the sonic erupts, it just hurts your ears, but does no actual harm to you, as the sound just erupts from pretty much right in front of you. Liari. Liari?
Tis your turn.
Turn, brother man.
Well, I'm gonna go and dance around this dude real quick. Just gonna go over to Cheese.
Liari,
and...
you can try that.
Alrighty. So Liari, like, kind of, while keeping an eye on the automata, I guess, kind of leans down and grabs Cheese by the shoulder and kind of starts shaking her. Come on, we still have more stories to make, yes? And will attempt using healing hands. He
Oh.
knows she's dead, but is going to pour everything he has, all 2 remaining hit points he has into it.
So, Knight, what I'm gonna do
You
here,
motherfucker!
this can go one of 2 ways. And the only way this is even possible is because of something you guys don't know yet.
Oh
Mhm.
no.
So
Please.
it can either
Don't
this can either go really good or really bad.
Okay.
And
Not really bad so far. So how much worse can it
Yeah,
get?
we lose a second person. That's how bad it can get.
yeah,
But
this like I said,
Listen,
this can
it
either go really,
is
really
what it
good
is.
or
And
really,
then we
really
get
bad.
Inik back.
So both of you, so Liari,
Yes.
I need you to roll me 2 d20s. Just
Alrighty.
2 d20s.
Those are not good.
No, it's not. Okay,
I am scared.
so it's not as bad as it could have been.
What if I'd
Liari,
gotten 2
you-
ones? Oh,
If it had been, you would have died. Straight up, just dead. Anyway, you go and you try to do it, and you pump all the magic you can out, and you feel your vision start to blur and start to go red, and then you pass out. You are now at 0 hit points. You are now dying.
great.
Christ.
As you try to funnel just too much of the weave through you. Lessla, as far as you can tell, he should not have been able to do that.
Now you give Lessla ideas, because Lessla has been informing that all of us are similar.
Oh, jeez.
She's gone. Corvus.
Seeing this guy seemingly
I had I believe I had inspiration. At least I have it marked on my sheet. Could I use it to reroll that?
Yes.
Hell
allow it.
yeah.
2
Both or
d20s
one?
again.
Okay, both.
Nat 20.
Oh!
that's what I
Okay. So,
first time a little bit. That's what
Liari,
happened.
Uh-huh.
you reach out. You feel something
Oh,
in the
Jesus.
back of your mind as you try to do this.
Mm-hmm.
There's something gnawing back there, clawing forward, becoming ever more desperate as you try and funnel this magic out. I need you to roll me a wisdom save. Okay.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
So
Yeah,
in the
I think
back
that's
in the
really
back
good
of
for you.
in the back of your mind, it's in this voice that you recognize, but you can't tell where from. It's familiar, but you're not sure how. Just with growing and mounting desperation. Not my Sethril. Not my Sethril. And you feel a lot more magic than you should be able to put out, just flood from your fingertips. As you feel this presence almost overtake your own and begin forcing through magic that you should not be able to force through.
And then you go unconscious.
You are still unconscious, but you are stable. Cheese begins to
Hi.
breathe again.
We see this.
Oh, yay!
Yes. Both of them are unconscious, but both of them are stable. Both of them are considered to have no failed death saving throws.
Now I use my reaction. Like, fucking do a religion check or something.
What you find out is I
No.
am a god. He who.
Yeah,
Neither of you are able
I've heard of like healing magic, but magic that brings back the dead, I don't think I've ever heard of that. heard
Thankfully-
stories.
You would all know that it is possible.
Yeah, I've heard the
It is
story.
beyond what anyone here should be able to do. Though, as far as you know, you could have just misread Cheese. It is dim in here. Cheese could have
Yeah.
been not quite dead yet, and
Even
Leori
with
could
my,
have.
even
know,
with
I'm
my
just-
proficiency.
I'm just gonna be happy with the fact that I was blissfully unaware Cheese was ever dead.
Yep.
Right.
For all of 2 rounds? 2 rounds.
All of 12 seconds.
Well, seeing Liari's now, was going weird magic man, because his understanding of magic is sort of elementary. On the side, yeah, no, I'm not allowing that scare to happen again. And with a fury of much fury as he can manage, will because he's gonna try 10, 15. And but my advantage, I'm gonna miss all my attacks. So this works. Yeah.
That is a miss.
Yeah, bonus action. I'm gonna go for acid and break his gears.
Okay.
Yeah. See,
That
this
is
what happens.
definitely a
when Corvus doesn't have someone to make the job easier, he seems to not like Corvus. Corvus is gonna do something a little uncharacteristic and play bait. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
Alright, my turn.
Yep, Lessla, it is now your turn.
Yeah, Lesla's gonna go in.
Why did you give him cover?
Don't
Are you
get
just
ready.
gonna shoot him point blank with magic?
No.
Get
Good.
fucked!
Funny.
Shotgun blast!
I wish I had a point blank. Actually, do I
Yeah,
have
I'll be
shocking grasp? No, I don't.
I mean, in theory, you can still cast it point blank.
In
Yeah.
theory, I can, but I also have you know,
Yeah.
this. I'm going to shove the dagger into him
Okay.
as I.
You
pull
mean
it
like
out.
the what's it called knife? The
Oh, yeah.
amputation knife?
Yeah, the amputation knife that I think only Lessla has seen through the illusion on it yet.
No, Sapphire did.
Cool.
You're supposed to be studying that thing and then eventually giving it back to her, but nope,
What better way to study a knife than to use it?
that's fair.
Why?
So real.
So I assume a 21 hits.
It does definitely hit. What was the dice roll? Okay.
Can we knock out Sapphire so that she's not the only one in the party that hasn't been knocked unconscious?
No,
I'll do it.
please, no, no.
That's been one damage. Fuck me.
Okay. That doesn't quite kill it, but it looks really, really hurt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If you go south, I won't be covered for him anymore.
It is your turn, Sapphire.
All you have to do is go right here.
I mean, I
Fuck the
know, but
barrel
like
roll.
my steady aim.
You're hidden.
Did you hide last time?
Oh yeah, that's right. He still hasn't seen me, and I missed my
fucking-
last attack.
Can Max Payne this shit?
All right, let's go.
Come on, baby.
That does indeed hit.
Thank Christ, he does.
You
It does damage.
fire the arrow. It goes through a crack right by where the arm is, and you hear a clank and a chunk as the whole thing starts to twist and writhe, and just collapse to the ground in a heap.
After it collapses, I'm going to use Control Flame. On
That
this.
is where we'll call the session.
Oh, can I please just use my healing potion on Cheese really quick?
No, we are calling the session right now.
Okay.
Whoa.
Real
shit.
quick, I am using Control Flame to move the flame
Nope.
on top.
The
of it.
session is concluded.
Fuck
On top
you!
of-
I'm doing that. Fuck all of you. All right. With that, we will have to call it here for today. As always, have a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are. And if you like to support the channel, please, and our artists, please view the links down in the description and like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to get content like this in the future. And until next time.